right, RLWF fans, another fantastic episode of Mayhem. And we have a Extreme Rules tag team match, and you could not pick two better teams to participate in a match like this. Coming out first, the obvious choice, Tama Tonga and the Mauler, making their way to the ring now. Again, listen, one could make the argument that anytime you're fighting Tama and the Mauler, it's already kind of an Extreme Rules match. They tend to treat it that way. So at least now they can do so within the confines of the match and not have to worry about a disqualification. But their opponents have a lot to worry about, that is for sure. I mean, Tonga and Mauler minus rules does not equal a good time for most people. But, listen, their opponents, no slouch in the Extreme Rules category themselves. Perhaps the greatest women's tag team in RLWF history. It is Malice, Nikita Nightmare, and Zinda, the Russian Giant, and they're making their way to the ring. This is going to be absolute mayhem, absolute chaos. These two teams in an Extreme Rules match. Expect weaponry, expect blood, expect, dare I say it, shenanigans. It should be a great opener for another great episode of Mayhem. I almost said Monday Night Mayhems, and then I remembered that we are on Tuesday. That's the kind of week I've been having. All right, let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, if it is your first time joining us here for the RLWF, all you need to do to have your very own superstar is to swing on by the Twitch channel and drop a sub or 5,000 channel points. How do you get channel points? Just come hang out with us for a little while. Spend a little time. Make a few bets on matches. It's just that easy. And for nothing but your dedication to watching the RLWF, you can have your own superstar. Tama Tonga has already gotten a kendo stick from outside the ring, not wasting any time, and also not wasting time, Nikita tossing her back to the outside. And it looks like she's not done. As Mauler and Zinda duke it out in the background, Nikita threads the needle and gets the suicide dive on Tama Tonga. There's no telling what crowd already chanting, "This is awesome." Mauler's got the kendo stick, but taking her time probably took too much time as Zinda able to respond. Irish whip into the ropes, and the Mauler bashes Zinda into the corner, but then has Nikita Nightmare laid right at her feet by her tag team partner. And Mauler cannot help but take a few shots. She's got an answer for that. Zinda locks in the submission hold to the Mauler, but the Mauler using that great strength immediately, able to get herself out of it. Nikita Nightmare flattens Tonga with a kick and grabs that kendo stick and, does not get a chance to use it against the Mauler. Mauler instead, nice fisherman suplex there. Tama Tonga and Zinda, little David and Goliath action on the outside of the ring there. And Nikita Nightmare finally going to work with that kendo stick. But Mauler reverses it into a nice move, goes for the pin. Got the 2 count, but no more. Tama Tonga hooks the leg. Only got a 2 count on Zinda. And Tonga going to the assistance of her partner, going after Nikita Nightmare alone in there against both members of Malice. That is not going to work out well for her. Zinda goes to the pin. Mahler does not see her. She is looking under the ring, and boom! A costly mistake. Picked the exact wrong time to go fishing under the ring for the weaponry. And Zinda and Nikita Nightmare making quick work of Tonga and Mahler. You can see the big backbreaker that finally did in Tama Tonga. And your winners just like that. 1, 2, 3. Malice with the victory. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. All right, singles action now, and out first. Are you a fan of mullets? Well, then have I got the superstar for you. It is none other than Kurt Wilde. Again, a tough customer. That thrust kick finisher, absolutely devastating. I think it very much like THP's PKO. He could just pop that bad boy out of nowhere and flatten his opponents. So always have to be wary of this guy. Always have to be wary. Sorry, just checking on Baron Max here off camera. Making sure that he's behaving. Kurt Wilde in singles action. And we are going to cut through some of this intro to get to our next competitor. Are you a fan of mullets? Then you're going to be double excited because his opponent, with the luscious locks in tow, it is Terry Wonderful. Yes, mullet on mullet action. This is why the RLWF is the best in sports entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the mullet, the mustache, the magic. Terry Wonderful. Again, a match to determine mullet supremacy, of course. Coarse Grind not in this match. So we can't say definitively. We'll need to have some kind of a triple threat match between the three to really hash this one out. But this is certainly a step in the right direction. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know which mullet you think reigns supreme. Kurt Wilde or Terry Wonderful. The superstar loves a challenge, and he finds himself facing Kurt Wilde immediately. Yeah, he's not afraid nice to stand up to backdrop in this locker room, which sometimes gets him into trouble, but is definitely one of his more admirable traits. Terry Wonderful with a nice counter. Again, Kurt Wilde has been very good so far this season. As intense as they come. Had some great opportunities. A brief stint as All-Star champion. Terry Wonderful still waiting, despite being a day one veteran in the RLWF. Still waiting for the gold to be around his waist. I'm not sure that Terry Wonderful's even got a title shot, to be honest. Which is absolutely shocking, but I mean, less shocking when you watch how much Kurt Wilde is just pounding away on him right now. But if you look at the overall of his career, the referee again getting directly in the way of the wrestlers. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. I don't know what it's going to take to get them to stop. I don't know, are they trying to get more camera time? Are they trying to make it more exciting for themselves? I don't understand what the impetus is for the referees to get that involved in the matches, but I'd like to see it stop personally. Terry Wonderful with the reversal in the center of the ring. They lock up, and Kurt Wilde with a shot to the gut and then some knife-edge chops. Terry with the suplex into the bridge. Only got the one count there. At this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy. A knee to the face. He's not going to let anything stop him. Blocked by Wilde. Again, reversal after reversal. Some great technical wrestling on display here
for teen.
Oof, how's that for a knife edge? And now, kick right to the shin. Knocks him back into the corner again, and a couple of shoulder thrusts. That'll knock the wind out of you. Thank you, Peter Jordanson, for blocking the camera angle again. These referees, man. Someone's got to talk to the union. There's something up here. Wilde sends Terry into the corner.
Setting him up for something here.
And oh no, are we going to see the Falcon Arrow already? If so, this could spell disaster for Terry Wonderful.
This is going to be bad.
And boom, Falcon Arrow from the top rope. Goes for the pin. It might be over already. Only got the 2 count, but Terry Wonderful in a heap of trouble right now. And boom, there's that thrust kick I talked about. That's got to be it. Oh, Terry Wonderful. Again, I think that's just the extra power derived from the mullet, keeping him in this match. Kurt Wilde throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him.
Gets him with the counter.
Another reversal from Terry Wonderful. They lock up. They lock up again, and this time Kurt Wilde sends him into the barricade before heading back in the ring to avoid the count-out. Only a 4 count, so he heads back out.
But he could lose this match by count-out. Oh no, he could be caught here.
And Terry locks in the abdominal stretch. Not a falls count anywhere match, so a submission here would not count, but a painful maneuver all the same. And Kurt Wilde throwing him out all the way to the ramp. Missed on that senton. And Terry Wonderful. They might take this all the way to the backstage area, but the bigger problem is going to be they got to get back in the ring at some point. There could be a count out here. Missed on that kick. And once again, Kurt Wilde missing on the senton. And finally, Kurt Wilde dragging him back to the ring, but Terry Wonderful. Couple of elbows to the gut, and he hustles back to get in, and both of them slide in just under the count. They lock up middle of the ring. Irish whip into the ropes. Goes nowhere. And Terry Wonderful. Double underhook powerbomb for the pin. Oh. And this time it is Kurt Wilde. Kurt Wilde with the kick out after 2. But Terry Wonderful, some renewed energy. There you go, feeding off the excitement of the fans. He has got his 2nd and 3rd wind at the same time. Locks up with Kurt Wilde, Irish whip into the ropes, and boom, the big boot. Sends him to the mat. Styles, welcome in, welcome in. Great to see you. Everyone rolls to the outside. And looks like Terry Wonderful might be split open after that boot from Kurt Wilde. We'll wait and see if the crew can get a better angle of his face. Fighting on the outside here, Terry Wonderful has him up and over for a nice suplex. The feet hitting the top of that steel barricade on the way down. I can see he is indeed split open on the left-hand side over the eye. And Terry sends him back into the ring. Does not want to win this one by countout if he can avoid it. And Terry Wonderful tried for something, but a timely reversal. And now the abdominal stretch. No, again a reversal. Reversal after reversal after reversal. There's the pin. A 3 count. Wow. Wow, a 3 count on an abdominal stretch reversal with just a hip toss to finish it off. But again, you watch from these replays the cumulative effect of all of these attacks, and that was it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back right on the logo. 1, 2, 3 for Kurt Wilde, and Terry Wonderful goes down. The battle of the mullets has been decided, and Kurt Wilde has come out victorious. I thought Terry Wonderful had it for sure. I thought he had it. Listen, you all know what a huge fan I am of Terry Wonderful, but listen, credit where credit is due. Big win for Kurt Wilde. All right. Moving over to the women's division now, and out first. There she is. Representing Slaughterhouse, it's the Butcher. Making her way to the ring, chainsaw in hand. Again, her opponent will be happy to find out that the chainsaw not allowed during the match. Just a regular match, even if it was no holds barred. Even the RLWF has limits, ladies and gentlemen. But the Butcher, wild, violent. She's exactly the kind of opponent you are imagining right now. If you've never seen the Butcher in action before, you're correct. Whatever it is you're thinking. But her opponent tonight making their RLWF debut. Another big debut here in Season 2, and it is Penny Haps. Penny Haps. Let's see. I mean, listen, I like what I see so far, but can she get it done in the ring? We are going to have to see. Listen, we have seen some mixed results from rookies. Traditionally, we have had a rookie curse, but the rookies have been getting it done in debuts the last little while, so we are going to have to see how Penny Haps does. I mean, a tough draw to go against the Butcher in your opener, that's for sure. The commission did her no favors. But Penny Haps looking good, looking ready. Look at those claws on the glove. Let's see what she's got. And let's start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Is the rookie curse going to strike? Penny Haps coming out strong.
Spirit to prove herself has made her quite a great competitor.
Look at that leaping moonsault.
To be at the top of her division. And she's
wasting no time. Nice dodge by the Butcher, though.
We'll see if that devil-may-care attitude
big clothesline, and how about a few more? Again, just the sheer violent brutality of the Butcher. A tough thing to have to deal with normally, but in your very first match where you've got some nerves perhaps going. Look at the reversal, though, from Penny Haps.
These two are reading each other's minds.
Butcher off the ropes and a really quick drop kick to the face. Stomping away on the rookie.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And the Butcher stomping on the leg now. And snapping those tendons. Again, the Butcher straightforward and effective, but Penny Haps showing some speed and agility here. Hopefully she can use that to her advantage. Just tosses the Butcher all the way to the outside. Goes right out after her.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
The Butcher hitting her with a couple of rights, but here comes Penny Haps with the reversal. Oof, kicks right to the old Charlie horse there. And nice suplex by Haps. And oof, a little monkey flip there from Penny Haps, well executed.
Stationary position.
Again, you can see from Penny Haps a big fan of the felines. So listen, me and Bear and Max approve already.
Counters that.
The Butcher, not sure she's a pet person. Maybe a roadkill person, but maybe not a pet person. And here we go, nice reversal.
Tilt-a-whirl into the arm drag.
And the arm drag. They're going to have to get back in the ring here at some point. I think they both realize it at the same time. Here comes
And she
Peter
manages
Jorgensen
to beat
in
the
to
count.
remind them.
Certainly has a flair for
Butcher
suspense.
sends her into the corner.
Just
And
a
look at this, just
ruthless assault
absolutely
in the corner.
brutally pounding away
Is this ever gonna end? I hope not.
on the rookie. The Butcher trying to make short work of Penny Haps in her debut. Repositioning her, taking her time.
Oh boy, here it comes.
And trying to roll her over for the submission. This could be it already. Now we're going to see what the rookie's made of. Is she going to hold out or is she going to tap? No. Rolls over and rolls her into a small package.
She still fights out.
Sorry, not a small package, but rolls her into a pin.
The
is the
energy
point.
for a quick kick out.
I don't want the wrestling nerds to come after me when I misname the moves. Penny has her against the ropes.
Not so fast. Things are getting interesting.
And over the top. And, oh my goodness.
Drop kick.
What a maneuver. What a series of maneuvers by Penny Haps. And that's that speed and agility that you're seeing on display.
And she fights it off.
Got the
This
2
is
count, but
time
no
to
more.
hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
But some exciting
Pinning
moves
down their
here
opponent's arm.
from Penny
And a
Haps.
carefully measured knee drop.
Moves like a cat and now scratching the face with those claws. Oof, vicious. The Butcher stumbles to the corner. Penny Haps, oof, missed on the knee, the Butcher. Playing possum.
Slam. She's showing signs of slowing down.
And now the
Plenty of
Butcher,
action in this match,
again,
and the
continuing just to
confidence is really
stomp
showing
away
now.
on Penny Haps. Has her up and tosses her into the corner.
She scurries out of there.
And Penny Haps rolls to the outside,
gets out
hoping
of the
for a
ring, but
break,
she
but
needs to
doesn't
pay
get one.
attention
The
to the
Butcher
ref's
right
count.
there after her
Tossed back
sends her
into the
right
ring.
back in. And the Butcher has her up. And oof,
Face first.
wheelbarrow flapjack sends her face first into the mat. But Penny Haps not giving up. Has her up, showing a little strength of her own here. And boom! Go to sleep out of nowhere, hooks the leg. Got the 2 count, but no more. What a move by Penny Haps.
There might be more than her opponent can offer. The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
And Penny Haps soaking up the adulation of the crowd. Straight shot to the jaw.
Stationary position, turns around.
And standing moonsault. But the Butcher, with a few shots of her own.
Hooked up.
And oh,
Shin breaker.
oof. Big shin breaker. And now just stomping, they're just making her way to every limb in the body until something breaks. I think that's the strategy. And now has her high above her head into the spine buster. And that might very well be it for the rookie.
She's finished.
No!
I
A
don't believe it.
kick out.
Somehow, some way,
A
it's getting
kick out
free.
by Penny
Still
Haps.
alive. Big maneuver,
The
executed
Butcher still in control though.
not enough.
After what we've seen
Some
so
great
far,
resolve
you cannot
shown here by Penny, but the Butcher
superstar
in control right
The
now
limits of physical exhaustion
and on the
are being
verge of winning this
surpassed at
match.
point. Delivers the knee. A
Big
commanding
knee to the
rush of
face.
attack.
Penny Haps tries to roll out again. The Butcher
You have
right
to
there
feel
after her
confidence
again.
is dropping now. She's
Sends her right back in the ring. The Butcher looking to end this one. And another big knee to the face. The Butcher just toying with her prey at this point. But Penny Haps, nice reversal, tries for the pin. I'm not sure this is going to work, but got the 2 count, shoulder up. Penny Haps, I mean, she's got to get something going here soon. She's either going to win this match or she's going to lose it soon. Shoulder tackles her to the outside, goes out after her. I'd get her back in the ring personally, but Penny Haps has a little more damage to do first. Drops the knee. A few stomps of her own, and now, oh, missed. Missed on the leg. And the Butcher sends her back into the ring. And now just showing off at this point, adding literal insult to injury at this point. Has her up in the wrist lock suplex.
Forcefully isolating that shoulder. Is it enough here?
And that's got to be it. Oh, look at the dirty pin. The referee doesn't see it. No, he finally spotted it. Thank goodness. Oof. But then a super kick to the face. Good eye by Peter Jordanson to spot that dirty pin. But it may not be enough to save Penny Haps. Rolls her over into the Boston Crab. Is she going to be able to hang on? I don't know. At this stage of the match, I'd be surprised if she doesn't tap. And color me surprised. Rolls her up for the pin again. Oh, 2 count again. What a match.
It's unbelievable.
Penny Haps just hanging on by a thread, but hanging on. Forearm shot to the face.
Evades their offense.
And the Butcher gets up off the mat, fists flying.
And she gets herself out of a precarious
Reversal from
position.
Haps. They lock up.
Showing how well they know one another.
And Irish whip into the ropes. And the Butcher with the flapjack. Doesn't even hook the leg, just gets the 3 count, and the rookie curse strikes again. I mean, we saw some impressive moves from Penny, and we saw some great resilience from the youngster, but in the end, there was that big go to sleep there by Penny Haps, but in the end, the Butcher ekes out a win against the rookie, but listen, that is definitely not the last that we have seen of Penny Haps, and I expect big things from her. But tonight, the victor, the Butcher.
That can take their career to the next level.
She was so committed to walking out the winner of the...
All right, triple threat action. And coming out first, Mr. Action himself. Mr. Electric, Mr. Excitement, Mr. Fantastic. Legally distinct from the Marvel Comics character before their lawyers get at me. His name is Johnny Fantastic, ergo, he is Mr. Fantastic. Because he identifies as male. Okay? I don't want to hear it, Marvel.
Why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
Listen, who needs Mr. Fantastic when you got Johnny Fantastic anyway?
Let's see what
Look at this.
then.
Marvel wishes they had Johnny Fantastic in the cinematic universe. Let me tell you, I would see that movie, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right? He'd have kind of like powers like Dazzler, maybe? I don't know. Now I'm getting too deep in the weeds because I'm a comic book nerd. But the point is, Johnny Fantastic is here and ready to put on a show. Let's see who his next opponent is going to be.
Oh, yeah, I like this guy.
It is the Peruvian Viper himself, Columbo. Columbo making an appearance. Columbo has not been as dominant as we have seen him in the past. So a big win here in a triple threat match against the caliber of opponents that he is going to be facing.
When you climb in the ring, you check the
Would be a feather in his cap.
Being well-spoken doesn't count for much when you're trading blows. At least they'll shake your hand before they knock you out cold.
The fans giving a nice round of boos for Columbo.
This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
Although still incredibly popular in Peru, I will say. It's just literally everywhere else that people are not fans. Colombo. And the final participant, the greatest champion in RLWF history. The once and former king, it is Mason Marceau.
And from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 200,
making his way to the ring.
You are looking at some highly motivated.
No longer the Cajun King, but still it's still the Killer Cajun. He can still use the moniker Killer Cajun. That's perfectly reasonable. King Jocko can't have any arguments against that. Bunny, welcome in, welcome in. Of course, we are going to be seeing Hare in the main event. Another triple threat coming up in the main event. Mason Marceau, notoriously long intro, and because he's no longer champion, I don't feel as bad about skipping it. If I'm being honest, there's got to be a silver lining to it. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know which of these three participants is going to come out the winner.
This matchup can take us anywhere. It's a Falls Count Anywhere contest.
And Johnny Fantastic has Mason Marceau on the ropes, but doesn't get the opportunity to do anything. Colombo sneaks up from behind.
That's one of the reasons there's little time to recover from an
And
opponent's
Colombo
attack.
and Mason Marceau trading blows now. Colombo has him up as Johnny watches, tosses Mason into the center of the ring. Johnny Fantastic with a nice combination on Colombo, but Mason Marceau, Sling Blade dropkick combo. Stomps on Johnny Fantastic.
Looking for
And tying him up into the figure four, trying to go for the submission here. I'm not sure why Colombo was not trying to scrape that one up. This is not an elimination match as far as I recall.
What a shot. In a matchup like this, Corey,
I believe this is a Falls Count Anywhere, though. Let me just double check. It is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere, so pins and submissions count on the outside of the ring. Look at that maneuver by the Killer Cajun.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
And Mason Marceau showing why he was the best of the best. Trying to regain that championship form here. Johnny Fantastic has a kendo stick. Oh, double underhook suplex right into a kendo stick.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
And now Colombo going to work with that kendo.
And there's the cover.
Goes for the pin. And there's the breakup from Marceau. Colombo with a combination on Marceau, snuck up from behind. Johnny Fantastic, who drops a splash on Mason. Locks up with Colombo, who's just coming in from the apron. And firing off some swift kicks. Sends the big man down to the mat. STO for Mason Marceau as he and Johnny roll the outside again. A Falls Count Anywhere match, so pins and submissions will count out there. Mason taking his time and too much time. Johnny Fantastic able to monopolize on it. Colombo coming out to join them, as does the referee. And Johnny Fantastic was kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place there. And now Colombo and Mason duking it out. Tossed. Oof, the referee just barely missed getting flattened by Mason Marceau there. And oh, look at the reversal by Johnny Fantastic into the pin. Trying to get a sneaky little win there. Didn't work out, but a nice move all the same. And now Johnny with a Russian leg sweep. Mason's got a kendo stick now, but to no avail. Look at this move by Johnny Fantastic right into the pin. 2 count only.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3.
Colombo tossing it aside with that great strength.
How am I going to be able to end this?
But Johnny coming right back at him and has a couple of words in German.
This fight is pumping him up.
Johnny. Look at that combination on Mason Marceau, taking him to task with Colombo.
Goes under the ropes,
tosses Johnny back into the ring. Mason Marceau missed on that maneuver. Colombo sends him to the ground and goes right back in after Johnny. Johnny waiting for him. Irish whip and
He may be in a bad way.
Meteora stomps him.
I'm just surprised that this triple threat match is still going on, Cole. I bet Saxton this one.
Johnny looking sharp, has him staggered into the corner.
He has been here before, and he knows.
Listen, this has been a great match, but I think Johnny Fantastic has looked the sharpest thus far. Nice dodge on Colombo and Hurricane Rana. Marceau back in the ring though now. Off the ropes and a drop kick to the side of the head.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Sorry. I was looking for Baron Max and he was right beside me. Scared me.
Big splash.
Another splash from Johnny Fantastic. I don't know if he's got enough body weight to really pull off a splash, but... And he might have split him open on that last punch in the series. Johnny Fantastic takes him down to the ground. Colombo's got a sledgehammer. Locks up with Johnny. Irish whips him right out of the ring. Turns attention back to Mason Marceau. Another combination. Missed on the drop kick, though.
Look at him.
Marceau dodges.
Personified. And he goes into the ring. What an elbow drop.
Colombo back in now as he and Mason Marceau. I was going to say they're going to tangle, but Mason Marceau just flattened him immediately with a flying forearm. Johnny has him back into the corner. Irish whip to the opposite side. And Colombo intercepts, tosses him out of the ring. Grabs that sledgehammer, turns attention to Mason Marceau, and doing some damage with the sledge, and then on Johnny Fantastic as well. And Colombo found the equalizer, hooks the leg. Johnny Fantastic able to kick out. Mason Marceau down for the count on the outside right now. And Colombo has Johnny up. And that could very well be it. It is not. Johnny somehow rolls out of that pin. How on earth did he do it?
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
That was a goal opportunity.
Marceau back in the ring. Colombo sends him out to the apron. He's got that sledgehammer again, but Johnny's not falling for that one again. The leaping clothesline. What a move. DDT by Johnny Fantastic. Colombo, double underhook. No. Again, a counter by Johnny Fantastic. Stomp to the midsection. Match MVP Johnny Fantastic off the ropes with another splash.
Takes on even more damage.
Yeah, he is falling into trouble here.
And
Now he's been forced to take
roundhouse kick to Mason Marceau, sends it right out, and Johnny Fantastic celebrating a little too soon. And Mason Marceau is going to make him pay for it. Goes for the pin. Colombo trying to get it back in to break it up, and he does just in time. That might have saved the match. Colombo. Military press slam, hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough to put down Mason Marceau? It is not.
That is just pure
what a match.
at this point.
Colombo's got the sledgehammer again. Mason Marceau dodges. Hits him with a flying forearm. Johnny Fantastic sneaking back into the ring here. Biding his time. Grabs Mason from behind. Irish whip into the ropes. Goes nowhere. And Colombo tosses him to the apron. Marceau tosses Colombo out of the ring. Johnny Fantastic and Mason Marceau slugging it out in the middle of the ring, exchanging blows. And Johnny sent to the outside by Mason, goes out after him.
Coming back in the ring.
Heads back in, though, as he saw Colombo reaching for that sledgehammer, decided to grab it ahead of him. Probably not a bad idea.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry
But Colombo grabbed him on the outside.
Taking off their feet.
Johnny just getting to his feet now on the opposite side of the ring.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
And there's the sleeper hold. Johnny Fantastic had to break that one up, or it would have been good night, Colombo.
He's got the answer for that one. Elbow smash.
And Johnny sends him back into the ring. And Mason Marceau gets hit by the Salida del Sol and hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? It is your winner, Johnny Fantastic, and talk about a well-earned victory. Once again, if you spot a chicken in the replays, let me know and text it to the RLWF and you could win yourself a prize. Again, spot the chicken. Same in every Johnny Fantastic match. It's a fun little game we like to play.
Here is your winner, Johnny.
Your winner, Johnny Fantastic.
Against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
I have to say, I'm just as impressed by this
Fans
one
going
as the
wild
WWE
as
Universe.
well. They should.
Both
A
matches are
emphatic win
major.
against two incredibly tough opponents. Johnny Fantastic victorious again. All right, singles action. And coming out first, here he is.
Is a
No holds barred match representing the Cure,
from New York.
FTN Cole.
219 pounds.
Another complaint to 2K, how come I can't send out managers
Tensions riding high.
when there's a stipulation on the match? That's dumb.
Settled in the ring.
Thank you.
I can't wait.
That was a nice little quick rant against 2K. But listen, Colm has been performing at such a high level as of late, I don't think he even needs the cheating ways of his partners in the Cure.
The look of focus and determination
Again,
on his
Cole,
face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on
with
this
a
high
brief
level.
run as champion, and would love to get back up into contention again. He has been doing well, as I mentioned. Would not be shocked to see him in a title match again soon. And a victory tonight would certainly help. But unfortunately for Colm, he is coming up against another hot youngster. It's Noah. I mean,
And his opponent,
this kid has
from
been
Stone
impressive.
Mountain, Georgia,
He has
weighing in
been
at
impressive since his debut.
215 pounds, the Chosen
I think this could
One.
be an incredible match.
You know, this person takes some pride in their
And
work.
Noah with the athleticism leaping right into the ring over the top rope.
Wow, you are laying it on
I mean, the
thick,
consummate
Saxon.
showman,
Don't
he is
worry.
getting the
I'm
fans
sure
hyped
they'll
up,
hear you
that's
when
for
they watch
sure.
this match 10 times before bed tonight.
Jocko already calling it for Colm, but let's see what the rest of you think. I am starting the prediction. You can let me know if you agree with Jocko or whether you're supporting the rookie
When two
here.
superstars agree to a match like this, they must be ready to tear each
They
other
lock
apart
up center ring.
limb by limb.
That's right, Michael. This is
And
one of the most
Colm
dangerous matches you can have here in WWE.
hitting them with those knees.
Way beyond typical scrapes and bruises. This could have some
And then
serious
pounding away
long-term ramifications.
on Noah.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Stomping their opponent.
And Colm not letting up on the youngster by any stretch. There's the knee to the face as well.
Stomp in the leg.
And, oh, there's the block from Noah, though. trying to swing the momentum his way, but Cool. Right back at him, in control of the match, has him up in the top rope, just gives him a shot and knocks him right back down to the mat. Again, a no holds barred match, no countouts, no disqualifications. Working the leg now. They lock up again. Irish whip into the ropes. They collide, but nothing more. Irish whip into the ropes by Noah now, and Noah a little more successful. Wow. What a roundhouse to the face. But Combe right back at it.
And we just saw some serious offense.
It drags him over to the ropes. And Noah only too happy to flip him to the outside. Noah waiting impatiently, but looks like Holm is not going to come into the ring empty-handed. He's grabbed a kendo stick, but Noah doesn't give him the opportunity to use it. Twist of fate on Holm. And he has him against the ropes again. And choking him out a little bit on the top rope there. Referee's got to get in there and control that, I would think. But combination after combination has Holm staggered, and he has the presence of mind to do the jawbreaker reversal. Oof. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 3 count. Ooh, baby. And there's the punt kick. FTN Colm, this might be the 3. No, again, a kick out by Noah. Maz, welcome it. You missed the debut. If you're talking about Happy's debut, you missed the debut. I'm sorry, Maz. You'll have to go back in the VOD and take a look. And Colm waiting for the rookie. Let's see if his patience is going to last. There's no countouts.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Heads to the outside.
Well scattered reversal there.
And Noah with a kick reversal sends Colm back into the ring. And now he's going to look under the ring for a little something. He's got a table. Look out. Now you're going to get the fans excited.
And back in the ring we go.
Would love to see someone go through a table here.
And he sends him into the corner.
Colm into the corner, and the big boot follows him in.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already.
I think Noah has him split open now after that barrage. And a knee to the side of the head. Noah coming back strong here in this match. Super kick, but Noah is just as exhausted as Colm. Finally goes for the pin. Might have missed precious seconds there. And he does 2.5, and Colm manages
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
to kick out.
You can sense the desperation mounting as that last move.
But now Noah with that kendo stick going to work on Colm, and Colm in a real bind right now. Jeremiah, welcome in, welcome in. Noah goes to the pin. That might be enough to take out Colm. But no. Colm gets the shoulder up. Noah misses with the kendo stick that time. Colm fighting for his life, sends him into the corner. And now a little kendo stick revenge. Oh, breaks the kendo stick across the midsection of Noah. Noah took a dive and missed wildly. And Colm once again with the knee to the face. A nice dodge there by Noah, but Colm right back at it. He is not letting him get that momentum. Reversal from Noah, though. And Noah setting him up out of the corner. FTN doesn't see him. Oh!
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Missed on the spear, the spear.
He's about to do it.
FTN Cole.
That has got to be the one.
Hooks the leg. That's got to be it at this point. And there you go. Cole pulls out the win. Bloodied and beaten, but victorious.
And here's another glance at
A great match from both superstars, but Cole, once again, coming out on top. That ring IQ of Cole. I think the difference here, especially against a rookie. Well, listen, I mean, Colm's almost a rookie, but Colm has had a lot of experience across the pond in that other promotion.
Here's your winner, Flyboy FTN.
Listen,
This is the type of victory where you really
call him whatever you want, but the man's a winner tonight.
With a win like this,
FTN Colm with a big victory over Noah.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like...
Vinu already waiting for his rival, King Jocko, to make his appearance, but Vinu not waiting, not giving Jocko the opportunity to get into the ring clean. Jocko is not going to be happy about that. Looks like we're finally starting the match, and Vinu. Listen, we know that Vinu, his hatred of the Cure, matched only by his frustration about his inability to really be terribly effective against them. Thank you, Jeremiah. I was so distracted by that move, I forgot to start the prediction. We'll get that one going.
Without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
But obviously, the emotions running high here. But King Jocko has shrugged off the early attack and is taking control of the match. Jocko, oof. An impressive move off the ropes, but both of them failing on springboards here. Little eye rake, and then, oh, a little just desserts for Vinu for that attack.
Corey, look at this.
And Jocko already with that driver. Only got the one count. Jocko heads out of the ring for a little break. Has the King up and powerbomb onto the concrete.
Talk about making a statement.
Driven down.
And Vinu going to town on King Jocko on the outside. Jocko infuriated by that sneak attack from Vinu. But listen, desperate times call for desperate measures, and if you are against the Cure, you have seen nothing but success after success after success for that stable. Oof.
And he's completely gained the advantage here.
Nothing is going to stop him.
And Vinu biting.
Seriously, just see a bite.
Biting his head. He might have been biting the crown
Tossed into the ring.
of Jocko. That's what it looked like to me.
Off the turnbuckle.
And now Vinu top rope. Waits for the King to rise. And boom. Stunner from the top rope.
Oh, this is just torturous.
And now
Deathlock applied.
locks in the Scorpion Deathlock, trying to make the King tap out. I need a rabies shot. It looked to me like he, oh my God.
He could do it here.
Oh my God. He almost uppercutted him into the stratosphere.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Wow, I knew Vinu was strong, but oh, missed on the face buster. Still in control, though. Irish whip into the ropes. And boom, another powerbomb.
This match's brutality starting to show up.
Vinu,
For all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in.
air raid neckbreaker, pulling no punches.
He's got to reevaluate
Pulling
his approach
no
at this
punches.
point.
All stops are out here. Has the King up over his head. letting everyone get a good look before dropping him face first.
No, don't you
And now
dare.
biting
Don't
the
you
fingers.
dare. Oh my God, that's gross.
Biting the fingers of Jocko. Listen, win or lose, there is going to be repercussions for Vinu, no doubt. Good eye by the referee there to spot the rope break, by the way. And Vinu feeling pretty good about his chances. Dives over the top rope. Oh my God.
All caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of
And
danger.
Vinu once again locking in that Scorpion Deathlock. Can't get the submission on the outside, but tell that to Jocko's
His
knee.
offense is on point right now.
Yeah, he is staying steady and ferocious.
And Vinu once again lifts the King high above his head and drops it to the concrete. Jocko
This is a
getting
very
absolutely
dangerous situation
shellacked
now.
here by
Throws the
Vinu.
opposition back into the ring.
I mean, in fairness to Jocko, he was cheap-shotted at the beginning of the match. Reversal from Jocko, and Jocko is fired up. He is mad. Nobody bites his crown. Hits him with the flying clothesline. He's in the corner. Irish whip to the other side, follows him in for the splash. And that can only mean one thing. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. The Royal Caterpillar. Drops the elbow. And now, are we going to see the illustrious Frog Splash? We are. Hooks the leg. Is Jocko going to steal this match from Vinu? Not yet. Not yet.
Game over. Pure guts to kick out there. Just dished out.
Jeremiah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We might be looking at that right now.
One more time will be the charm.
Off the ropes and hits him with the drive-by kick. Top rope again. If he hits another illustrious frog splash, that's it. And he misses. Vinu rolls out of the way at the last second.
Looks like perhaps a
Vinu double underhook and then lung blow. Knocks the wind right out of you, but Jocko up and fighting. Trading blows in the corner. Sizing each other up, and they both went for a move at the same time, and both failed.
Quick thinking pays off.
Jocko springboard, flattens him with the headbutt.
admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena
And
right
now,
A kick to the face. How
disrespectful, disrespectful. And Jocko with a lung blower of his own. Has Vinu reeling. Both out to the apron.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the
Jocko
referee's
back in
count
the ring.
here.
Vinu
Okay,
back
he's
in the ring. They
re-entering the
lock
ring.
up. Irish whip. And boom, pop-up power slam by the King.
Oh, look at these kicks.
And knee to the face. Again, Vinu was absolutely dominating this match, and now Jocko.
He's got to wake up and get in the fight.
A third knee to the face.
Section 112.
Nasty back elbow.
The King asserting his dominance.
His opponent from the top turnbuckle.
From the top rope, a third illustrious frog splash and a second miss. Jocko hits him with the face buster. Splits him open. That blue blood looks awfully red to me. Vinu setting the King up for something as he staggers to his feet. And another face buster. Good night. Call the royal coach. Because Vinu is your winner. 1, 2, 3. Now again, no doubt, King Jocko is going to put a big asterisk next to that win, given the attack before the bell. And again, Jocko, to his credit, was getting absolutely shellacked and came back. It was in a hair's width of winning that match.
What
And in chat, the illustrious king is already fuming. Jocko already fuming.
It is true they did whatever they had to do.
Listen, you play by the sword, you die by the sword. The Cure is the last people in the world that could be complaining about dirty tricks and shenanigans, as far as I'm concerned. I would like to see less of it overall, but listen. At the end of the day, your winner, Vinu. All right, a little tag team action. Tornado tag team, specifically. Maz made his regular deposit. And coming out first. I mean, you can hear the boos from the crowd for Wyatt and Wilson Wild. Too wild. Identical twin fitness influencers turned... weirdly, one of the better tag teams in RLWF history. Multiple time tag team champions.
The WWE Universe has been counting the
I mean, listen, their rise to the top of the RLWF tag team division was unexpected, but well earned. You got to give them credit. You got to give them credit. I mean, it's hard to say you've got to give them credit for being great wrestlers as they're literally dancing inside the ring like idiots. But once that bell rings, watch out. A tough team. Now, it's going to be a tornado tag match, so it's going to be even harder for me to keep track of which one is Wyatt and which one is Wilson. So apologies in advance if I screw it up a little bit. I've gotten pretty good. The fact that we have made them put their names in the front of their trunks has helped so much. So much.
better get ready.
But their opponents, the best in the biz. And listen, I would say it would be hard to argue that Crossbows have not proven their worth as tag teams. They have been absolutely dominant with these belts. I don't know who is going to take him off. Again, you know, the resurgence of the Wild Ones and Slaughterhouse entering into the tag teams. Listen, maybe there's going to be a new tag team that forms that's going to finally take them out. Now, again, coming up, we have in 2 weeks, the next pay-per-view is going to be the Rando Lando pay-per-view. So they are literally going to be paired against two random superstars. We could get any bizarre combination that you could think of. We are just going to have to wait and see who they are going to be facing. I think it could be absolute chaos at this next pay-per-view, guys. I'm looking forward to it. All right.
Here we go.
Tornado tag match ready to go. Let me start the prediction.
The question will be, what team is going to thrive in this environment? You'll be surprised how much chemistry.
Oh my God! If Jeremiah Colt and Aldo Cruz, by the will of the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny, got a shot at the tag team titles together, that would be the greatest thing that ever happened in the RLWF. I'm not gonna lie. Or Vinu and Jocko, your new tag team champions. I mean, anything is possible, guys, at the Rando Lando. Anything is possible.
Devastating kick.
Again, last year we kept the singles competitors and the tag team competitors separate in the Rando Lando selections. But this year we have had the, as you know, the commissioner has asked us to integrate the two divisions a little more, and so that means on the Rando Lando wheel, we are going to have everybody.
Exchange of counters there.
He's getting a little fatter now.
Well, listen, I'm not going to will it into existence, Jocko, but get suspicious if you see a wheel like a certain other people in certain other leagues. If you see a wheel with all question marks, and then you turn out to be the two people going for the tag team championships, then feel free to push the sus button, as it were. But we don't do that kind of nonsense here at the RLWF. We're a professional organization with integrity. Bad Ben taking care of business on Wilson inside the ring. His tag team partner Lee Bowman taking on his brother Wyatt on the outside. But now, as if on cue, Wyatt Wild coming back against Bowman. Bad Ben still in control inside the ring. Whips Wilson into the corner. And where's he going? Middle rope moonsault. Look at that. Hooks the leg. Only got the 2 count. Both members of 2 Wild in there now. Wyatt's come in to help his brother out as best he can. Goes for the pin. Only the 1 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
And everybody on the outside.
Out of the ring, no countouts, no worries.
We have no countouts, no disqualifications here.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
And the crossbows going to work on 2 Wild. Tag teaming one of the brothers. I have no idea which one it is. Looks like Wyatt. Obi, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Great to see you.
Effectively using the knee.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Bad Ben with a big DDT on Wilson on the concrete.
I don't want to say he's done, but
And Wyatt with a shot to the midsection, trying to avenge his brother. But Bad Ben returning the favor. Bowman comes out only to be tossed right back in by Wyatt. 2 Wild looks like they want to double team here. Bad Ben.
Neckbreaker. Heading back to the ring.
And Bowman has Wyatt Wild locked into the Bowflex. Wilson slides in past Bad Ben to break that one up.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
And another submission locked in by Bowman. Wilson Wild comes around to break that one up again.
Escapes in a nick of time.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Bad Ben slides out, and now all 4 participants on the outside.
Uh-oh, carefully measured.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
Double teaming Wilson Wild. Wyatt Wild finally comes over to help out his brother, but eats a combination from Lee Bowman.
Creates separation.
Wilson tossed into the ring by Bad Ben, who's just quivering with excitement about this match. And who could blame him?
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Oof, Bad Ben split open by that running bulldog from Wyatt, I believe. We'll wait until we get a good look, but I think he was. Absolute chaos at ringside right now. Again, not a falls count anywhere match, so even though there's no countouts, has to be finished inside the squared circle. And now Wilson split open by Bowman. This match getting a little color. Wilson sent him into the ring. Bad Ben in after him. Oh! And now Wyatt Wild split open after eating face first that barricade. I think Bowman the only person not bleeding in this match so far. Well, the referee. But we shall see. Hooks the leg. Wilson. Suplex on Big Ben. Bowman just decapitated Wyatt on the outside with a clothesline. Tosses him across the ring. Bad Ben tossing Wilson back into the ring, and the crossbows looking dominant right now. Bad Ben off the ropes with the big splash. Thought he was going for the pin there, but does not. Missed on the spear. Wilson jumped right over top of it. A beautiful counter by Wyatt Wild, who's going for the pin on Bad Ben now. Or Wilson Wild, rather, sorry. See, I'm getting them mixed up already, guys. Whose dumb idea was it to have identical twins in the RLWF? Fire that guy. And a big splash of his own there by Wilson. Turns his attention to Lee Bowman, who was tossed into the ring by his brother. Sends him down to the mat, hooks the leg. Bad Ben able to get the save.
One step ahead there. And it's scouted. Right to the kidneys from behind. The roar this crowd has been building.
Irish whip by Wilson. Powerbomb right onto the logo by Bad Ben on Wilson Wild. Off the ropes for another splash. Goes for the pin. Wyatt's not going to get in on time, but Wilson somehow, bloodied and beaten, manages to get out of that pin. And now, Bad News Driver on Wyatt. Bad Ben goes for the pin. Lee Bowman in and locks Wilson into the Bowflex. Is he going to get Wilson to tap? Double finisher.
Might be time to think outside the box.
And he does not tap. But Wyatt for a second Bad News Driver. Bad Ben does not go for the pin. I don't know why. Oh, because he's got another double underhook powerbomb. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Wilson comes in to save his brother at the last second. He was done for after that one.
Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Wilson trying to get something going for his team, but Wyatt just taking an absolute beating. And now Wilson trapped in there with both members of Crossbows. Not the place you want to be. And it looks like it's Wilson's turn to get the Bad News Driver. And once again, they don't go for the pin. Very strange. Not sure that's the right strategy. Finally, Lee Bowman goes for the pin. Only got the 2 counts. And now Bad Ben going for the pin, keeping Peter Jordanson working. And there's your win. Oh my goodness. Bad Ben hits him with that moonsault from the middle rope.
These guys feel no love
And
for each other.
finally,
Here's another look.
finally, the Crossbows put away 2 Wild, but man, oh man, what a match. And here's what finished it. Kabam. That's a whole lot of superstar to come at you from the middle rope. And the Crossbows, again, absolutely dominant. I mean, these guys just seem unstoppable. They seem unstoppable. Who amongst you, chat, who amongst you is going to step up and take the belts off of these guys? All right? I don't know that anybody can. They might be champions forever. All right. Coming out first.
The following contest.
Your women's champion, Bailey
From Sydney, Australia.
Banner.
The women's champion.
Letting her hair down for this match. Jeremiah, is this the correct champion's motion for you? I feel like this isn't the right one, but I'm not sure. We might have to fix that. Oh. Baron Max's Awaken Alert. That's a bad news for the stream.
Always an event when she competes.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is her championship motion, is it? We'll see. I'll double check that. I'll double check that out. But listen, the point, it doesn't matter how she comes out to the ring. The point is she is coming out to the ring with the RLWF Women's Championship. All right, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. And her opponent tonight, a non-title match.
And from New York,
It is Sonya Gray.
Where's the horse?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
She is not from New York. She is from, I believe, Atlanta, Georgia.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for
Or
you?
no, she's from South Carolina. I forget, but she is not from New York City. That is a mistake. Sonya Gray, the KO queen. Always one punch away from victory. And she would love nothing more
and she plans on making
than to lay the champ out flat here. Again, Sonya Gray had a cup of coffee as champion back in the day in Season 1. Would love to climb that mountain again and get back on top. I agree. I think I like the hair down, Jeremiah. Let's see if it brings her luck. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Sonya Gray has her in the corner and a little forearm wash.
Yeah, Byron, even though this is a non-title match after
And
tonight,
choking
she'll
her
be
out with those
prepared
heels.
for
I
the
don't know how
next
she can wrestle in those heels, to be
Let's
honest.
talk about the superstar across from her. She comes into this match as a reigning champion. So you
I know
she's
whenever I
going to
wear
bring
heels,
the
it's
fire
incredibly
in this
difficult,
one.
so I can't
That's
imagine
right. She doesn't
wrestling.
want anyone to forget why she's the one carrying the title. Don't expect her to hold anything back.
And Sonya sizing her up. That can't be good news.
Oh, man.
There's that punching power on display. Hits her with the neck breaker, too. And once again, going right back to the forearm strikes. Bailey Banner in some early trouble here against Sonya Gray.
The arm absorbing the damage.
And Sonya Gray. Gut wrench suplex. And not quite done yet. There's another fall away.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and
Someone spray some cold water on Obi-Wan, please.
What a hurricanrana. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Yeah, what happened with the entrance, Jeremiah, is 2K. That's what happened. So I will fix that after. Irish whip into the ropes. And Sonya Gray. Oh! With the 10th Street Slam. But Bailey Banner right back up on her feet. Hits her with the neck breaker. Shoulder block. Yeah, I'm actually, when I did it, seeing it especially in match, I'm actually surprised how much just getting the hair out of that ponytail makes the difference in terms of her appearance. It looks great.
She'll get sent out the hard way.
All right, Bailey Banner sent to the outside. Sonya Gray right out after her, wasting no time.
Ripcord applied.
Ripcord shot to the face, but look at the kip up from Bailey Banner. Unfortunately, right back into another combination by Sonya.
Oh, did you hear that thud?
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get
And
the job
again,
done.
Sonya Gray
I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
getting in those strikes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. When you're the KO queen, you got to do some punching. Sonya heading back into the ring, wants to avoid a count out here if she can. Bailey Banner, though, still looking confident on the outside. Javon, welcome in, welcome in.
No, she is ready for anything.
Sonya waiting on the top rope, probably a bad idea. Bailey Banner tosses her
She's forced onto the defensive.
all the way to the outside. Bailey heads out after her, and Sonya welcomes her with a kick to the ribs
Planning on what to do next.
and drops her face first off the apron.
Matches turn on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
And tossed back into the ring. Sonya Gray taking her time, taking her time. Finally back in, and Bailey Banner wasting no time. Nice dodge from Sonya. Gives her an opportunity for the cutter. Hooks the leg. Oh, thought it might have been a 3. Thought it might have been a 3 only. The 2 count. Reversal from Bailey Banner. Tosses her by the hair. Hooks the leg. I can't imagine that's going to get her. Only a 1 count there.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Bailey with a drop kick right to the back of the skull. Another reversal from Sonya, and right back to work with the forearms.
Shots and elbows and
again, Sonya has a game plan, and she is performing it effectively. But is it going to be enough to get the job done against Bailey Banner? Here we go again, right back to the forearms. Just wearing her down with the force of those punches.
Teeing off. Saw that one coming.
Bailey Banner with the drop kick. And oh, a reversal from Sonya Gray. Gets Bailey on her feet. Takes a few steps, missed on the Superman punch. Bailey Banner's life flashed before her eyes, and then, oh! Styles clash. Hooks the leg. Only the 2 count. Oh my God, what a match. What a match. A block from Sonya. They lock up. Lock up again. Bailey Banner trying to drag Sonya to the ropes, but Sonya Gray says no dice. Has her up, maybe trying for another cutter. Indeed hits her with another cutter. Is this enough to get the victory? It is your winner, Sonya Gray. Wow. Wow. Previous champ, say old champ, I get in trouble from Sonya Gray. She would knock me right through that brick wall. Former champ. Veteran champ. Up against the new blood and comes out victorious. Again, a non-title match, but with that paper. And listen, the bad thing for Sonya Gray is normally a non-title match is a great way to get yourself a title match, but the title matches at the pay-per-view, at the Rando Lando pay-per-view, are going to be completely random. But again, she might get a shot before, she might get a shot afterwards. The point is a big, big victory for that woman, Sonya Gray. All right, main event, a triple threat match. Coming out first, Mr. Clean. Now again, this is going to be a non-title triple threat match. Mr. Clean, Harris Hare, and Coarse Grind. Now, Mr. Clean and Harris Hare have both beaten Coarse Grind, who has had not a great run so far as champion. He's lost twice in a row. And so now he is going to have a chance to prove himself here in a triple threat match. If Coarse Grind wins this match, he will not have to defend his belt until the Rando Lando pay-per-view. But if Mr. Clean or Harris Hare win this match, then the winner will get a title shot next week against Coarse Grind. So Coarse Grind may not be your all-star champion by the time we get to the Rando Lando pay-per-view. Definitely not the outcome that Coarse Grind wants for sure. But listen, you got to get those wins in the ring, baby, or this is what happens. So a chance for a title for Harris Hare and Mr. Clean, and a chance for redemption for the all-star champion, Coarse Grind. Let's move this one along. The next participants.
And his opponents. First,
emerging from the depths.
Portugal, weighing in at 205 pounds.
From Portugal, it is Harris, the cursed Hare. I mean, I would say he looks focused, but I don't know whether he is focused or possessed or vacant. I'm not sure. But whatever's going on behind those cold, dead eyes, it is working because he has been putting up victory after victory after victory. And he is hoping to get his biggest victory here tonight.
And I think he'll get it tonight.
And finally, your champion. From Seattle, Washington. The hard knock streets of Seattle, Washington. None other than all-star champion Coarse Grind. Death before decaf. Lighten the pyro. Here he comes.
Weighing in at 275 pounds, the Alliance Champion.
I mean, I don't know how much caffeine he's consumed before this match, but it is too little.
Oh, you hypocrite.
No matter how much, with everything on the line, you need every edge you can get.
To come out and take what they want, and we'll see how you respond then.
Again, I'm regretting now not putting Coarse Grind in the mullet match from earlier this evening, but that will happen someday. For now, he's got bigger fish to fry. A triple threat match, no easy feat, but a win here I think would go a long way to boosting that confidence, to proving people that he can defend that belt. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to come out on top.
There are no rules. Nice.
Oh, we'll have that sorted for you, Jeremiah. That's no problem. I've still got all your emails and or your DMs and stuff with all of her various entrances. So I'll double check everything, make sure we're all cool. It's just 2K being 2K. What are you going to do? These things happen. Coarse Grind sends Clean into the corner, and pulls him out for the drop kick, or sorry, for the clothesline.
There's certainly an element of danger inherent in a no disqualification match, isn't it, Corey?
And drops Hare off that top rope. Mr. Clean, of course, attacks from behind in classic Mr. Clean fashion. Belly-to-belly suplex, no chance he's getting anything more than a one on that one.
Wow. Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
And a backbreaker. Yeah, we'll figure it out, Jeremiah. It's no problem. I'm not worried. It might still be there. It might have just been that entrance that got screwed up, the title entrance. And Mr. Clean drops Coarse Grind, just barely avoided the chair on the way down. Hare with a nice drop kick to Mr. Clean. Coarse Grind back in the ring. Only happy to watch as Mr. Clean pounds Hare in the face. They lock up, and another belly-to-belly by Clean, and a drop kick from Hare. And Mr. Clean being taken to the cleaners right now. Bear hug on Hare. Coarse Grind trying to end this one early with a submission move. But Hare. A couple of elbows and a bell clap, and he has got out of that maneuver. Still slugging it out here. Mr. Clean holding back. Series of kicks from Coarse Grind. Rolls him over for the pin. Only got the one count.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. He moved, but can he capitalize?
Coarse Grind's got him by the neck. And choke slams him to the mat. Hare, though, snuck on him, hits him with the Hurricane Rana. And boom! Chair shot right to the mullet. Mr. Clean comes in and is going to drop him. with the pile driver. Coarse Grind comes in to break up the pin, of course. Grabs the chair, but to no avail. Again, everyone, such an important match. Hare, still basically a rookie at this point. So fighting for an opportunity to get a title shot would be great. Mr. Clean also has never been a champion, I believe. Or has he? I'm trying to remember now. I think he's been Twitch champion, actually. I forgot. Anyway, the point is, listen. Oh, there's the French press while I'm just babbling like an idiot. Oh, 2 count only. Almost got the victory right there. The point is, everybody in this ring really, really, really desperately wants to get this win. That's all you can say. Trying for the pin on Hare now, and only gets a 2 count again. Coarse Grind. Can't buy a 3 count at this point. Drags Mr. Clean to the ropes. And Mr. Clean helps him right over top of them.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
And Hare has that chair again.
Into the ring now.
Bashing Mr. Clean right across the dome.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now
Coarse Grind comes in from behind. And pump handle slam. And now a little payback with that chair.
at this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole. And these attacks are
And the cursed one taking a beating. Look at the state of that chair. A couple of Hare style sized dents in it. And now Coarse Grind has clean up and oh! Sit out powerbomb right onto the concrete. Coarse Grind, listen, looking strong in this match so far. You got to give him credit. Pounding away on Mr. Clean. He has lost to both of these men and he does not want to lose again. Oh, DDT by Hare.
Has the opposition in the palm of his hand and he knows it.
Turns his attention to Mr. Clean now. Knocks him down. And now it is Hare cleaning house on the outside. Combination from Hare sends Coarse Grind back into the apron. And then Mr. Clean sends him head first into that ring post. And Coarse Grind, after a nice little run, is flat on his back. Mr. Clean with a few words, some tips on removing stains, no doubt, there for Hare.
Mounted with punches and not, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And Clean sends Coarse Grind back in the ring, says Hare, let's go. Hare only too happy to oblige. Frankensteiner with a few punches to boot, and Mr. Clean might be regretting that taunt. Coarse Grind. Pump handle. Oh! Power slam, nicely done. But Mr. Clean in there to ruin the party. Series of kicks from Coarse Grind and French press. Hooks the leg. That could be enough. And a 3 count. Coarse Grind gets the win when it counts and avoids a title match next week. Wow. What a match. Coarse Grind. That French press absolutely devastating.
Here is your winner.
I mean, I guess the good news for Hare and Mr. Clean is that with the Rando Lando pay-per-view coming up, they've got just as much chance as literally anybody else in the RLWF of getting a title shot that night. So we will see how it all turns out. But Coarse Grind grinded out that win indeed, Jeremiah. Listen. I mean, it sucks that he lost those 2 title matches to get into this position, but now that he is here when the chips are down, that man proved he's got the heart of a champion.